All right, so once we've done those two exercises, upper body, lower body, we're going to try to put it together, and I'm going to demonstrate that. Again, you never want to move forward or move to the next exercise until you've mastered it, okay? It's kind of like Miyagi teaching various moves. Each one has a purpose, okay? I'm not making these up just because it's for the fun of it. What I'm trying to do is improve your mobility, your strength, recruiting muscles in the right order. If there's anything that should show up that's not working, these movements will tell you. And my goal is to have kind of an outline to follow, and I'm going to show you some things. And if there's a problem, hopefully we can address that. And there's some other stuff that we're going to add to this: mobility, fascial movements, fascial release, all these different things that I want to incorporate. But what we're trying to do is start with some basic fundamental movements on the floor that everybody should be able to do or try to do. And if you can't do them, it's definitely giving you information of where you're limited, your ability or inability to do, okay? So the next exercise is on your stomach, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the same movements that we just taught. Hand underneath your chin, glued to your chin. And this hand is by my side if you can't see it. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be lifting up this elbow, looking back, but also incorporating my lower leg coming up as well, okay? So what this is going to look like is this. And back down. I'm going to switch it up and do the other side. Again, foot is going into dorsiflexion. It's not staying pointed. And I'm lifting the leg up as one. The foot should not point out. It should be straight down, it shouldn't point in. And I'm looking at the angle of where my elbow is going. So that. I'm just trying to review those movements that kind of are doing upper body and lower body together. It's a cross pattern exercise. It's learning motor control. It's developmental. It's not easy, and it's something that should be easy. And unfortunately, a lot of us kind of get away from those movements, and that's the purpose of doing them. Again, this may cause some discomfort in the low back, shoulder, hip, and if that's the case, we need to take a step back and get to a point where we can do this without pain, okay? It's going to be challenging, but there should never be pain, okay, or discomfort. Our goal is to turn on some muscles in our body. And I like to use a term called core play instead of foreplay, core play. You're turning on muscles that your body needs to do movement and to be functional and to be mobile and to be efficient. These are movements that I think are paramount and at any age. And I'm not a spring chicken. I'm certainly not a spring chicken. And I'm one of those people that believes doing these movements on a daily basis. I don't always do these movements. I do variations of them. And as I progress, I make them harder. Because as they get harder, you adapt and you make the exercise harder. Okay? That's the goal. You never want to get where you're skipping steps and moving beyond your capacity to do efficiently or well, okay? Anybody who's well trained and efficient, they are masters of their own environment, and our goal is to do the same. So we'll start with those and enjoy.